So I actually just started like making new videos on this channel. Today I'm actually gonna be making a GTA Online video. I'm just in a public session right now. I actually got the Richards Majestic apartment. I think that's what it's called. Just your standard GTA apartment. Costs like 300 grand. Just, you know, standard modern apartment, I guess. Um, you walk inside, there's just no main entry. Office over here. You can just enter a heist as a crew. If you just go to your computer there. Walk down the stairs, just like modern, living area, I guess. Walk down these stairs, it's just like where you have your closet, you can change your outfits and stuff. Nothing too, fancy. Then if you actually want to go into your garage, you can do that right from your apartment. So you come up here, you walk right to your door, and go down to enter garage. And my garage isn't actually too much of like anything really. You just kind of, go down your elevator, come into your garage. I actually have, 3, cars and 2 motorcycles. I have the Hijack Rooston, sports car. I don't have any supercars right now. I got my armored Kuruma. It has bullet protection, not explosive protection. And then I have my trophy truck, which isn't too expensive actually for what it gives you. It's like 550 grand. I barely put any upgrades on it. I put engine upgrades and resprayed it. So that was about like $12,000 in upgrades, not too expensive. So this thing sounds mean. It sounds like a monster truck. So you come out of here, you go out of your garage. This city, I guess, is based off of like LA, looks like. Just drive around, have fun, do whatever. There's actually an event starting, which you can get money from. This one is I think it's the longest stoppie on a motorcycle. So you just find one of these blue motorcycle icons, drive to one, not usually too far away. You just drive to them, get on your motorcycle, fast you can, stoppie, get easy cash. This game is actually really fun to just go on, play with your friends. Pretty much do whatever you want. I mean, there's no really restrictions to this game. I'm probably soon gonna be doing a spending spree on this game for $8 million, I think. I'm probably gonna get CEO, armored cars, stuff like that. Easy ways to get money, well worth it investments. You don't want to be really wasting your money because it can be hard to get that amount back. So one way is to just do these little events. Another way is to just go into your like your menu and just do like jobs. But for these events and stuff like this, I like to actually go down to the airport because you can get really good speed because there's a big runway there. You can pick up speed really fast. It's really good for like the top speed and wheelies and stoppie challenges. Sometimes a lot of people do these, sometimes not many people will. Just kind of depends, I guess, on the lobby that you're in and the challenge that it is. challenge is just starting. So as you can see, there is 5 minutes left on the challenge, and it shows your current attempt and your best, and then it shows placements of the people in the challenges. So right now I'm in first place. 214, that's not bad. Yeah, so you just go down to the airport, make your way down there, and then it's pretty much just easy from there. You just spend like 2 minutes maybe down there and get like, some challenges will give you like 15 grand, some will give you like 8 grand, 2 grand, 3 grand, depending on your placement, depends on the amount of money that you get. But if you don't have this game, it's not hard to actually get started. And my advice, I didn't do this, would be save up your money and only buy things that you know that you'll keep for a while. So I actually bought lots of cars and I ended up selling them. But the one bad thing about this game is, say you buy a car for 650 grand and you go to sell it stock, you get like 300 grand. You get barely anything back for it. That's why I wasted so much money on this game buying cars that I thought I would like, ended up not liking them and selling them and getting almost no money back. So, and there's a bunch of like little stuff that you can do and just driving around. Like there's one here at the airport, just like a little jump. So if you go up here, there's like this little like garbage thing. You go up of it. That's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to go up and you're supposed to get into the airport that way. It's like a little stunt jump. There's more just around. There's more just around the map. It's not really anything too, you know, fancy. I would say, not fancy, but it's not really too much. It's just, this game, it's really realistic, but you don't feel, sometimes like you don't feel like you're playing a video game. Sometimes you feel like you're actually doing something there. Or if you're doing missions, you can just, or like events like this, you can do it, spend very little time on it, get easy money, and then spend the money on the things that you want to get, which is something that I really like about this game. It's not too expensive. I think it's like $50, maybe 60 most. And GTA 6 isn't coming out, I think, until 2018, I want to say, 2019 maybe. So you still have a lot of time to get started on this game. It's really fun to just play around with your friends on it, and just play around. Like even if you're just playing by yourself, which is what I do a lot, or I play with my friends. There's pretty much no limits to this game. You can do pretty much whatever you want to. You can pretty much, yeah, you can pretty much just do whatever you want. Here's another stunt jump here. This one's a little bit bigger. There's not many of those, but there's a lot of little stump jumps, like on top of parking garages. There's also a bunch of other ways to get money. Time trials, daily objectives, missions, as I said, events like this. Even just going around and maybe like just going around and doing what I'm about to do here. Going around, not crashing into a tree. Going around, finding someone who's really close to you, or not trying to find someone who's close to you. Here's the actually ending sound to the event, knowing that you're getting close to the end. But you can just go around, and sometimes if you just have your weapons menu here, go around, you can just destroy someone here. Sometimes if they have over $5,000 in like cash on them, then you can pick up some of their money, but it's not really much. to do.